and we're ready to rock and roll. What's up, everybody? Chris Bazzy here. Today I'm going to take you on just a little bit of a tour of the shooting space that I am shooting in currently right now. This is my second office studio, shooting space, whatever you want to call it, that I've had since I've started this channel. Now, you probably remember that I used to shoot in a darker room back at the old place. Since then, I have moved. I'm no longer shooting in my house. I'm actually at an external place that's not connected to my house or anything like that. But I just wanted to share my space, where I come to create, the safe place that I have where I can come and create this content, and maybe it can give you some ideas for you if you are thinking about developing a space for yourself. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire up the smartphone and we're going to get started. Sweet, here we go. First and foremost, this is my point of view when I'm filming. So I'm sitting in front of the camera right here, and this is my point of view here. So what we got is kind of a hodgepodge system here. I'll explain what's happening with this system here. But it's actually, I'm excited about it. It's super MacGyver, super kind of weird, and I love it. So anyway, so here's what we got. So this is currently the lighting scene. Before we get to that, this is the lighting scene right here when I'm shooting a video. So I got my backdrop here, got a nice hair light up there, some cool fairy lights, things like that. Got a couple lights over here. Then we're gonna turn around. And I got a couple lights here just illuminating it. Now they're not doing much, but what they do, they add just that little bit of detail. And then we also got the main key light here, which is not the brightest it can go. It's incredible how much little light we actually need in this room to film. So anyway, so that's kind of what it looks like now. We'll actually turn on some real lights and go through things, but so this is what it looks like when I'm making these YouTube videos here. So you can see that we have our monitor here for me to be able to see myself. This is the Atomos Shinobi Field Monitor. It's a fantastic monitor that I use when I'm doing like big video gigs or I'm shooting YouTube videos here in the studio. It's more of a studio, kind of a cinema monitor. I don't use it when I'm doing vlogs and things like that, but yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. And then we got here, we have our boom mic that I use to record the crispy audio that comes in here, and I absolutely love it. And this is called the VidPro, I believe it's called the VidPro XM88 boom microphone. And it's kind of a cheaper microphone. You can buy like the entire kit for like $100. It's working for me. It sounds great. I love it. It's I'll use it for high-end projects and things like that. You know, I got a boom stand that I put it on and boom pulls and all that stuff. So it's great. It's a nice little, it's a powered, so it's an active microphone that you can battery powered, or you can run them phantom power, which I'm doing here. And so this audio is being plugged into the Zoom H4n, and that's what's tracking my audio right now. So yeah, it's kind of a little system. And then what we got here, we have these little kind of small friction arms that I've attached these guys to. So none of this is running on stands. So when I take my camera to do things on, this is all above ground. Everything is powered, so there's no battery power on anything and stuff like that. So anyway, let's turn on a light. Woo! Okay, and now we can see that just a little bit better. So like I said, everything is friction armed. So this little contraption, it's kind of a hodgepodge system of, so basically what it is, it's a 2x4 that we drilled holes in and then built a rail system out of PVC pipe. And this is my like version of a cinema rail system that I can attach things on. Eventually I'll have like an acoustic blanket that's going to run across here just to tighten up the audio just a little bit, because there is some echo here. But then I can attach just a whole slew of things if I want to. If I want to go bigger, if I want to go better, I can do that. So anyway, yeah, if we back up, you can see that here's my desk area. Now it's a smaller desk. I eventually am going to kind of bring it out, stick my studio speakers on a platform that's gonna sit behind it, and I'm gonna get some more room here. But for the most part, it works well. I mean, it's I think I spent like $100 on the desk, and it's a nice L shape. What I wanted was a workspace to be able to work on, and then a spot to where I can just swivel around and sit and make content. So it's great, I love it. And then the chair, I think it's called Vancell chair. This thing's comfy. It's got its own little footrest too, but this thing is absolutely comfortable. I love sitting in here. gaming, making content, stuff like that. Love it. Kind of got a weird corner. I'm still organizing, so so bear with me. I'm still organizing, still kind of getting things cleaned. You know, with everything going on in the world, I haven't been able to be here to do that stuff. But anyway, got a monitor, got a cool little Dr. Pepper tin. Absolutely love that thing. And some stuff. And then we have my main backdrop, my shelf right here. Got some cool mason jars with fairy lights. Got my Star Wars cards right there, Theory 11. Found this arrow, I think in Oklahoma, and the jar in the same spot, which was kind of weird. So I just broke the arrow up and stuck it in this jar. Life Church mug, because gotta rock church. More fairy lights. Coming down, we just got a drone sitting here, thing of coffee, because you know, when you're stressed out, you can just pop open that cork and smell it, and it'll take all the stress away. And then zoom back out here, got this nice rugged old school Dr. Pepper crate that bottles used to come in. I don't remember where I found it, but I'm a huge Dr. Pepper fan, so this thing is just, I absolutely love it. It's just incredible. It's just more fairy lights lighting it up. And then what's lighting up that scene is these lighting pucks here. Bought those at Lowe's. They're like 15 bucks, I think, for a pair, so super cheap. We're coming down. We got my first Xbox 360. Got this years ago, before back when I was in high school, actually. I got that, and I still have it. It still works, but I use it as a prop to just display something in, some more puck lights. Glass chess set, miscellaneous stuff that I'll clean up later. Pedal board. For many of you who don't know, I am a guitar player. I'm a musician, rather. I can play pretty much everything, but my main bread and butter, my favorite instrument to play, is guitar. So I keep my pedal board here and I have it connected into the interface, and I run Ableton as my amp. So I have all my effects here, run my amp there. That way I'm not blasting the place. One of these days I'll do a video on my gear, maybe, if people are interested. If you're interested, let me know. I'll do a video on it. Okay, so we're coming over here. This is a coffee bar. Super simple. We got some just plastic drawer system. Got my amplifier right in the middle, but I took these plastic drawers, we sanded and painted plywood and stuck it on top and made it its own little table. And so we got all the fixings that we need to make coffee. Got a Keurig. I'm not the biggest fan of Keurig, but when you need a quick cup of coffee, something quick, fast to keep you going, it just helps. It helps. Even though I'm not a big fan of the taste and all that, it helps. But we got a grinder, we got our Chemex scale, we have our gooseneck kettle, we got our water boiler right here, we got a spoon and stuff like that. We have, like coconut. I can make coffee. I can make you pour over. We got Keurig. We just got, it's just great. It's, to me, this is amazing. It's my favorite part, rather, because coffee to me is important. I drink coffee every single day, and so it's important to me. Kind of got the guitar corner over here a little bit. Got my my Gretsch, this bad boy. Again, I will have to do a video on the gear I have, but this Gretsch I have looked for like 3 years, and it slipped through my finger twice. I actually bought it, had the money, like the funds transferred and everything, and the seller backed out both times. Two different sellers. And so this bad boy is been something that I've been looking at for years. I fought hard for it. Third time's a charm. I got it. So I'll do a review on that, but that's my main driver right now. And then we got a bass, just a nice Fender Squire. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully fill that up. We got a chair here. Then come up here, got a closet, just books and keeping track of financial stuff, you know, because you got to do that, taxes and all. I have an entire toolkit here. So we got, you know, just anything we need. We got wrenches and screwdrivers, pliers, and then drawer of miscellaneous stuff. Now let's pick that up. Oh, idiot. And then we got the system here where I just keep miscellaneous stuff in. I should probably clean it out. It's full of, you know, this is all the music stuff. And then we got audio. Just a bunch of crap. I mean, it's just crap. It's just an office. It's crap. And then this, that's all crap. Got our books from when I was in Bible school and all the books I've read. Got some cool old Dr. Pepper clocks that I need to hang up on the wall. To the chair, we have Disney book, because you have the most creative company in the world. You got to have that there. I sit here and I'll read that book when I'm in a rut or I just can't think of something, and so I read that to get inspiration. A very good friend of mine gave that to me. Love it. Oh, can't forget Stitch, best Disney movie ever. Love you, boy. Anyway, it's kind of a small space, but it's perfect for me. Like, I absolutely love it. I don't need anything big right now. Eventually I'll expand and grow, and this whole Chris Bazzy empire, or whatever we want to call it, will get bigger, and the operation will get bigger and better. But for now, this space is serving its purpose for me. And yeah, absolutely love it. It's home away from home. It's just a place where I can just come and create and all that stuff. So all right, so you guys have it. It's kind of a tour walkthrough of the space that I'm in, the place that I make the videos. I need to actually make more videos in this place. I've been making a lot at my house, but I don't use this space enough, and that's gonna change, but I'm excited. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed getting to see the space that I get to create in. It's important to have a space that you're safe, that you're able to just come in and be you and not have to have the worries of the outside world, but you just come into your own little sanctuary to create the content that you want. And it's important to have that space. So if you don't have that space, or if it's just, it doesn't have to be an office, it doesn't have to be a warehouse, it could just be a corner of your room that is safe for you. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoy these studio tours. I love seeing the space, the spaces that people get to create in, that they love to create in, that they call home. So hey guys, if you like this video, it is YouTube. You know what to do. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.